Hi and welcome to this MusicFlow tutorial video. We will show you how to add customized music and sound to a photo slideshow. And we will show you how it's possible to add music that fits perfectly without having to edit your footage at all. The first step is to click on Create. Now we are in MusicFlow. I now need 10 seconds of music for the beginning of my photo slideshow. I go to the score selector and I pick a score called Awakening, which is modern classical. Now I pick the length, which is 11 seconds. However, the last second will be silence. This helps me to make a track that actually nicely goes into silence and prepares for the next scene. And the motion for the first 10 seconds of the motion vigor will be the lowest level. So I draw the lowest level and I click on Create Track to create my track. We're now looking for some music or some sound for this short scene. And actually, it would be quite interesting to provide some sound to accompany this scene, and that's possible with MusicFlow. We go to the score selector, and here in the genre description we see that we not only have music but also soundscapes. So we picked this one that's called Across the Drylands. This scene is very short. We picked therefore the shortest available time, which is 10 seconds. And the motion is heat. We are actually just looking for something that's 5 seconds long, so we just draw silence at the beginning, and then actually the soundscape starts here, and then after 5 seconds it ends here, since we draw silence here. And the motion heat is something we would like to grow gradually and fade back. And this means that this sound will be excellent for accompanying a scene that actually starts in a gentle way and then gently fades into something else. And now I click on Create Track. Here the photo slideshow finally begins properly with dramatic nature photos. So we want to have some music that's more dramatic. We go now to the score selector and we pick something called Born of Fire, and this dynamic score has a genre post-rock and the emotion energy. We are looking for 18 seconds of music that has a proper beginning, and gradually its energy is growing, and then actually it goes into silence because we are going to change scene here. So this way we get 18 seconds of music for this scene. For the next scene, we again are looking for a soundscape exactly as before. So we go to the score selector and we pick the dynamic score called Across the Drylands, which is a soundscape. We pick the shortest time available. Shortest length is 10 seconds, and we draw first some silence. So the soundscape will start here at 1 second. It will gradually grow and end here, and then go back to silence. And this is the way we will get 5 seconds of a soundscape for the next scene. And I click on Create Track. Now we'll customize music for the final bit of our photo slideshow, and here we're looking for 18 seconds of dramatic music. We go to Music Flow, we go to the score selector, and again we pick the dynamic score called Bone of Fire, which is post-rock, has emotion energy. We pick the shortest available length, which is 20 seconds, and the music starts after a scene, so we draw silence here, and the energy is all at medium high level, and then it grows to kind of the highest level possible, and there's a climax here. Because we're looking for a climax and a proper sense of the music ending, we don't draw any silence here, and just after this moment we actually show the end credits. So this will give a sense of a climax, and also that the photo slideshow is really ending here. Now I click on Create Track and you'll be able to hear the result. You can customize the music and sound using Music Flow in a web browser, as you saw in the demo. But if you have an app or service for managing photos, videos, etc. that runs on a desktop, online or mobile, you can get the full functionality of Music Flow by connecting to our API. You can even resell the music in your own app and share the revenue. Finally, if you want to see the complete photo slideshow with all the photos, music and sound, just click on this link.